Well, it's noon. Good day. We are doing the same thing we did at night, except I forget that once you upload it, it loses some of the brightness, so you could barely see anything. So we're gonna shorten the trip, and we're gonna go out of Point Mugu, which is down near Camarillo, right here, and that'll shorten it up a little bit. So maybe we can do this in 30 minutes. So here we go in the Cessna Longitude at the full power. Gear up and flaps up and autopilot on, and it looks like we're turning left. We'll double check in here to see that we got the autopilot on.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5. Good day.
And we just go over one and nav, and we got to tell them okay. See where my autopilot is. Yeah, autopilot. Autopilot.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
I did, but I didn't hear you. What you said. Here we go.
135.5 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
Los Angeles. Come out here a little bit so we can see what's happening. 280, it's almost 300. And we'll intercept the course here. Yep. Contact Los Angeles Center.
Los Angeles Center Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is passing 4,200 feet, climbing 10,000 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Los Angeles Center altimeter 29.9, 2 radar contact, continue to pimp.
Okay. And we're on course. We're heading for Doyle. We come off in the power a little bit. And go outside, see what it looks like here. And we'll look back at Camarillo, and Camarillo will be right in there. Back up to Santa Barbara, back there. Looking along the Coast Highway. We're heading for LA. Actually, we're heading for Santa Catalina. We'll head down the bay. And what do we got here?
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, climb and maintain 11,000 feet.
Okay. I think we might be at 12, so we're going to climb to 11,000 feet. Altitude 11,000. So that ought to take care of that.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
Climb and maintain 11,000 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center on 125.8. Good day.
Okay. There we go.
Going to 125.8 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Traffic, 11 o'clock, low, 5 miles. Descend.
Japan Air 61 heavy traffic is 1 o'clock, 4 miles at 11,000 feet, Cessna C700.
Increase descend.
So we're at 11,000 feet.
Japan Air 61 Heavy have the Cessna C700 in sight.
Clear of conflict.
Japan Air 61 Heavy traffic alert. 9 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 11,000 feet, Cessna C700. Report them in sight. Los Angeles Center, Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, 11,000 feet. Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie, Los Angeles Center, altimeter 29.902 radar contact, continue to Doyle.
Auto throttle.
Japan Air 61 Heavy have the Cessna C700 in sight. Japan Air 61 Heavy contact Los Angeles Center on 135.5. Good day. One 135.5 Japan Air 61 Heavy. Goodbye.
So 11,000 feet. We're doing 370 true airspeed.
Los Angeles Center, Southwest 4507 Heavy is passing flight level 300, descending flight level 280. Southwest 4507 Heavy, Los Angeles Center, radar contact, continue.
And we'll look down here. We're seeing over to LAX would be right in there. So we're heading for Santa Catalina Island, right there. Then we'll come across to the coast down to John Wayne Airport. We'll go right by there, and that's Huntington Beach. Yeah, sorry about the night flight. It just didn't pan out. Didn't look that good.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact Los Angeles Center on 134.575. Good day. 134.575 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Los Angeles Center, Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, 11,000 feet. Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie, Los Angeles Center, altimeter 29.902 radar contact, continue.
Heading right for the airport, which is up on top of the hill. Here's the isthmus, I think they call it. And this is developed down in here. And then Avalon was the first development. And then Wrigley had something to do with developing and maybe building the airport. That's the Wrigley Gum people. I, of course, when I was working in Southern California, I was building time so I could become a commercial pilot, and I worked on that at Hawthorne Airport, where our destination today. And to build time, I had fun calling it Air Chance. And I could get friends to help chip in on the cost of the fuel. We'd just split it. If we had 4 people on board, I'd pay a quarter, and everybody'd pay 1/4 of the fuel bill, and that helped me cover the cost. Sometimes it helped me with the rental cost too. Oh, actually, I recall now that when you'd rent, you paid. That was later on that I had a friend's airplane that I taught how to fly in Monterey. That was a 260 Comanche, and the Comanche I rented to fly to Santa Barbara was a 250 Comanche, and that was back back in, let me see here. Oh, it's right in I have my logbook right here. So it was back March 1, 1964. It took, that was the return flight.
Skywest Tree 445 heavy traffic is 5 o'clock 3 miles at flight level 220 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
And we'll look down here, look at the airport. That is the airport right there. And we'll start turning and heading over.
Skywest Tree 445 heavy, have the Airbus
Heading
A20N
over
in sight.
to John Wayne Airport. Is this John Wayne right here? Yeah, that's John Wayne Airport. So we we go in a little bit north. We're heading toward John Wayne, and then we make a left turn, and that will be Newport Beach. I said Huntington Beach. That's Newport Beach. It's right there. There's the Catalina Airport, which is on top of the hill, and that's maybe about 1,500 feet. And now we'll start looking. Oh, we can look down at Avalon, which is right down in there. They have a casino, maybe right out on the tip there is where the casino is. A beautiful round building. I don't know whether that's it or not, but that is Avalon. Yeah, it's probably the casino. But you see, when they do they have the computer design the houses, so you don't always get what it really looks like unless it's been handcrafted. Handcrafted, it'll look like the actual building. So now we're heading toward John Wayne Airport, and right out here is the Palos Verdes, and this is Long Beach Harbor, right in there.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie descend and maintain 3,200 feet.
Okay, so we'll go inside here. See, I can find the knobs
Skywest
here.
Tree 445 heavy traffic is 12 o'clock 4 miles at flight level 250 Airbus A20N. Report them in sight.
Then we gotta get it up to 3,000.
Skywest Tree 445 heavy, have the Airbus A20N in sight.
Okay. And let's get it to go down we'll go down at about 3,000 feet a minute.
Los Angeles Center Cessna November 9er Tree 7 Mike Bravo, flight level 210.
That ought to do it.
Cessna November 9er Tree 7 Mike Bravo,
down.
Los Angeles Center radar contact continue.
Airspeed.
Yeah, we got to come back on our power. Yeah, we're heading down.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you hear my last transmission?
Yeah, but I forgot to answer you. I did hear it.
Descend and maintain 3,200 feet, Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And then we'll look.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, contact SoCal approach on 128.5.
Yeah.
Good day.
So here's Newport Beach right in there.
Auto throttle.
128.5 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye.
And I don't see John Wayne Airport yet.
Airspeed.
Auto throttle kicked in.
SoCal approach Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie is at 6,900 feet, descending 3,200 feet.
Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie SoCal, approach altimeter 29.902 radar contact. Continue to Fermi. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, you are 2 tree miles southeast. Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 25 approach via Sierra Lima India transition. Clear to Sierra Lima India.
Okay. We're coming left. And John Wayne Airport should be along in here somewhere. Let's see here. Yeah, that's it right there. Here we go. Right off our wingtip. Yeah, Huntington Beach.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, did you copy?
No, I'm having too much fun looking around.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Expect RNAV runway 25 approach via Sierra Lima India transition. Cleared to Sierra Lima India Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Yeah, we're doing that. There's Sierra Lima India. And then we make a left turn and head into west. And what do we have? Los Alamitos Air Force Base. Wow.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, descend and maintain 2,700 feet.
Okay. $2,700.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
That's good enough, and we'll acknowledge that.
Descend and maintain 2,700 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Here we go. Never heard of Hawaiian Gardens. So we got it close, 2,600. Well, let's go back here and kick it over, and we'll kick it up one here. There we go, 2,700. And vertical speed, I think we're at 2,700. No, we're at 31. So we need to go down. There we go. And
Cessna 7
Norwalk,
Bravo Charlie, descend and maintain 1,500 feet.
1,500, here we go. 1,500.
Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, acknowledge last transmission.
Boy, they're really, really working me here today.
Descend and maintain 1,500 feet. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
There we go. Turning the corner, coming up on Downey. There's downtown LA right there. Then we can click on let's click on the approach. There's the approach. So we'll pick up the glide slope when we get in there. I'll start slowing down a little more. Pull this down into the middle. There we go. So, yeah, we can slow down a little more, get it down to about 1. And we'll look out here. I can see the strobes at LAX.
Bravo Charlie, you Contact Hawthorne Tower on 121.1 when inbound on the approach.
And we are inbound on the approach. Finally,
Tower on 121.1 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
finally I answered on time.
Hawthorne Tower Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie 8 miles east inbound RNAV runway 25 approach.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie Hawthorne Tower. Altimeter 29er.9er, 2 wind calm cleared RNAV runway 25 approach. Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie, follow the Cessna, Skyhawk on final. Wind calm cleared to land runway 25.
Gear down, flaps down a notch.
Cleared to land runway 25 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
And I don't think we've hit the glide slope yet. We'll get in here and look. Yeah, the glide slope's in. Everything's green in here. So we can start coming in with a flap and slowing it down. And we got full flap. Get it down to about 130. I think we'll do it. We got the sun in our eye a little bit, but we'll move it around here a little to the left.
Airspeed.
Cessna 1 Alpha, Tango exit runway when able.
Wow, not watching the airspeed.
Auto throttle.
130 ought to do it.
Cessna 1 Alpha, Tango contact ground on 125.1.
And now we'll go ahead and deal with the light so we have a straight shot at it.
125.1 Cessna 1 Alpha Tango. Goodbye.
Coming right along the freeway here. A lot easier to land the Comanche or the Cherokee, which is what I got my commercial license with that.
Autopilot.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
A little bounce.
Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie exit runway when able. Cessna 7 Bravo, Charlie contact ground on 125.1.
All right. Here we go.
125.1 Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie. Goodbye. Hawthorne ground Cessna 527 Bravo Charlie taxi to parking.
Cessna 527 Bravo, Charlie taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway.
Taxiing to general aviation parking via taxiway Cessna 7 Bravo Charlie.
Turn off the engines. Here we go. Go back outside. Look down the way here. We're probably too close to the runway there. Anyway, that's your flight. And I noticed that Inglewood was right over here. That's where I lived when I was down in Los Angeles. And that's about the story. I had at March 1st, 1964, I had about 144 hours at that point, and I needed 200 hours for my commercial license. But I never thought I'd ever get my hands on something like this, or the TBM, and it's really amazing, the avionics, and I'm catching on to that. And I hope you enjoyed the flight. Southern California. Bye bye.